What's going on, everybody? My name is Zofi. This is No VAR Dola, and welcome to the channel. Basically, I started this channel just to talk about football. Football has been around my whole life since I was a kid. I play it, I watch it, I train, I live it. I love football. It's not entertainment for me, it's just part of my lifestyle, basically. And I decided why not start a channel where I can just talk about it, give my honest opinions, how I feel, everything, and then just engage with some people. Whatever happens, happens. And as you guys can tell, I played a lot. I've gotten a few medals, and I'm also a huge, huge, huge United fan. I've been a United fan my whole life. I lived with them through the ups and downs, through the bad seasons we had last season, finishing 15th, losing to Tottenham in the Europa League. But nevertheless, I'm always a Red, forever a Red. And if you like football, you like me and you just want to hear some honest takes, this is the right channel for you. And let's talk football. Let's talk United. Let's go. So a few things happened this week. Basically, just the West Ham United game, and then I'm gonna talk about our owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, near the end. Basically, so through the West Ham and United game, I was sick to my stomach. I was nervous. I was so nervous. And I wasn't nervous about, everybody knows why you were nervous. I was nervous about the United Strain kid. He seems like a good kid, but he made me nervous, man. I hate feeling nervous too. I hate feeling nervous. Especially, like, I'm a huge United fan, but when I watch games, I don't get nervous to my stomach. But that game, I got nervous. Like, I wanted them to win badly, but I feel like that kid made me nervous. And if I'm nervous, I know I'm not the only one. I know there's going to be other people that are nervous. I think Rooney said the same thing. He was nervous, whatever. But I think he should just cut his hair, man. This pressure he's putting on us is not a good thing. Because I know the players know about it. I know Carrick knows about it. I know everybody knows about it. And it's just, we won four in a row. We should be happy. Carrick came. He got us four in a row. We should be happy. We shouldn't go saying we won a fifth one so that I can get a haircut. We should say we won a fifth one just so we can keep the track going. And I feel like if we're doing that, that's not pressure. We're just going with the momentum. And then now that we tied it, I feel like it will throw me and you off a little bit, but hopefully we can come back stronger. And I know that kid, like, I understand he's doing it for, like, he's giving him attention. He just did a commercial with Nico, etc., whatever. Like, I don't hate on that. I respect it. But I think if he's a true United fan, just cut it out, bro. Just cut your hair, man. If you want us to see this win, just so we can forget about it, stop talking about it, day 1000, this. Just cut it and get it over with. But nevertheless, they didn't lose because of that kid. I'm just saying there was probably like a 1% part of it. They were thinking about him. But the way the game played out, it was just sad. I watched the game and I can tell, like, this is why we lost. And if you don't watch the game and you just saw stats, I know you saw the 65% possession and we only had 3 shots on target. That's garbage possession. That basically just means we're recycling the ball to wherever, whatever, and hoping we can just hit the target. And if you watch the game, we played side to side so many times. And then if we tried to play them to the middle, we were just so crowded. And the reason we had 65% possession, 3 shots on target is how West Ham basically started out playing. And kudos to West Ham. They knew what they were doing. They came with a tactic. They out-tacticked us. Their coach Munoz showed how smart he was. Basically, when a lower, I don't know, it's always when a lower club team plays with a big team, they know they can't match them through speed, quality, passes, runs, the players, etc. So they park the bus like right from the beginning of the game and then play low block. Not park the bus, but they play low right in the middle, so congested. And then they rely on counterattacks, having fast wingers like they had with Somerville and Bowen, and go and make some special plays. But I know their entire game was just to be right in that middle. And I think that's what threw us off. Because I don't know. I don't think we were able to figure it out. And I think Carrick should have figured out at halftime. Because in my opinion, I think we should have started Sesko. And I think we should have started Sesko the game before that against Spurs too. I love how he's playing. He's on form right now. And if we just keep sticking with the same players, I think teams will figure it out. And they know that we like to play in the middle. The same way we play with City, Arsenal, and Fulham. We play in the middle, tiki-taka, and then go create some chances and go. But when you're playing a lower team, I know they can't guard that. So their only hope is to just be so compacted in the middle and then just hope that they finish the game 0-0, because that's good for them. They're in a relegation. They'll take any point they can take. And they know against us, they knew they were going to lose, but they took that chance and then they got out with a draw. I know for them, even though they wanted to win, they had the win for majority of the game. They lost. I mean, they tied to us, but to us, that was a loss. And I think if we did start Sesko, because from experience, I'm not comparing my games, like the way I play my league games compared to the league games. It's two different levels, I understand. But it's the idea. I remember one game where our team came with 11. We had a full squad, everything. But the other team, I don't know what happened. They had injuries or something, but they came short. They were 2 players short. And from the get-go, they knew they just had to play the same way as West Ham did. They play so compacted in the middle and they rely on counterattacks, etc. They didn't have chances, but I know the way they were playing was so compacted. They didn't want us to score through the middle. We have fast players, creative players, but they wouldn't let us do it. So we just relied on doing long balls, crosses, set pieces, and that helped us a little bit, even though we finished with a draw. Like, kudos to them. But on a professional level, I think they should be able to figure that out. They're used to seeing that so many times. I think Carrick should have figured that out. And one thing I'm saying is Sesko, I'm saying he should have given a halftime for either Mbuemo or Ahmad. And even like second point, Mbuemo, I don't know why he played on the left wing. I've never seen him play left wing. He's a left-footed player playing left wing. I don't know why they did that. I thought Cunha should have stayed there, or Cunha should have played striker. I mean, Cunha should have played there and Mbuemo striker, and then Ahmad left wing with Bruno right in front of them. But the way the game was going, I don't know. It's because how they were pressing, it just confused and switched them. But I saw Bruno or Cunha always on the right side with Ahmad, and then one of them in the middle, and then Mbuemo on the left. I don't understand that. I don't think I'll understand him playing there. It's his first time. I think this season I've seen him play on the left wing side, and I think he's one of our best players. He's one of our creative players. I think if he just stuck on the right side with him and Ahmad, they could have done so much danger. But I think that's one of the reasons. Another reason, the goal that they scored, West Ham, it was so weird. It was so weird. But everybody's blaming Luke Shaw. I don't blame Luke Shaw. I think Luke Shaw was he put himself in a tough situation. I think he should have won that first ball as soon as it landed against Bowen. But Bowen, like, he's a good player too. So if you lose to Bowen, it's okay. He's a little chunky guy. That's fine. But when Suchek got the ball and Bowen's making the run behind him, in that situation, like, from the fans seeing in, like, we see what's happening. But as a player, you don't know if you want to follow Bowen and then let Suchek have all that space to run freely, or you want to press Suchek so you don't give him time to think and then go. So that happened. Sorry about the bark. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So when that happened, Luke Shaw decided to stay and then try to like take a few seconds off Suchek thinking, so you can just panic and then have the rest of our guys come back and help. He did do that. He did that very well. Suchek made the pass, so almost diagonally to Bowen, and when Bowen was making the run, this is where I think like the crucial part was. I think Martinez should have went at him right away. Martinez hesitated, and then started going backwards, started going at him. That gave Bowen so much time. You don't give Bowen that much kind of time. He's a national player. He plays for Team England. He's a good player. You give him time to think, he will use it, and he clearly did. So I think if Martinez went at him, he wouldn't have had time to think or make the right passes. Because the way he passed it was on an angle towards Sene Lammens, and then Suchek came and finished it. I think if Martinez came from that area, blocked it, and then if he passed it backwards, maybe like inwards towards Suchek, I think Maino and Casemiro should have been there and dealt with it. But he waited, and then what happened, whatever. And I think if he pressed him at the same time and Buemo would have came, they both would have closed him out, and then that happened. But nevertheless, our boy Sesko came in. He came in clutch. He got that goal, which was difficult finish. Difficult finish. I don't think he can do that like 6 out of 10 times if he tried. I think it was just the angle it came in, and then we fought. He got a good goal. I'm so proud of him. He's doing so good. Like I've been saying, I think he should start. I think Cunha or Mbuemo or Ama one of them should be on the bench, get a little break, come off the bench, and then give us that little creativity they have. That's just my opinion. I think Sesko deserves to start. But that game, I'm happy with the draw. I'm happy that we got a draw. We got a point. We're still fourth. We're still above Chelsea, above Liverpool. And I hope this kid with the haircut, I think we should just forget about it, like slowly stop talking about it as much. Because I think he's putting the pressure on it like us. And even West Ham, that garbage team, they're 18th place, making fun of us, making fun of that kid not getting a haircut. They went to the barbershop and then they're saying they got a haircut before that kid, something. That's what I saw. That pissed me off. Oh my god. Now I can't wait till they get relegated. I hope they get relegated. I'm really petty. I'm biased. Any team that goes against Man U like that, talking shit, I get so angry. Like, I don't know why I get angry, but I do. But I really hope they get relegated. And then secondly, basically what happened this week after the game, not after the game, but a few days after the game, I think it was yesterday, our owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, United owner, Ineos owner, he went on an interview and then he got sort of political. I don't know what that was about. He basically just said there's a lot of immigrants in UK. I think 10 million or 9 million of them are on benefits. And then the other immigrants coming in are just running the country or ruling it. And if he just said that, we'd be like, yeah, like that's true. Like, I guess you're right. But when he said it was an issue, or he said like he hopes someone powerful can come and deal with it or fix that issue, I think that's when it become a little trouble. Manu, there's enough criticism of Manu. There's so much. Everybody's always talking about Manu regardless. And him saying that, just like, he knows he's the face of United. He's the owner of United. And he's going to make things worse. Everybody's going to talk about it. I don't think it was smart of him to even, I don't know why he's getting political. Like, I know he's a billionaire or whatever. But when you're a United owner, you know, like, all the fame that's around you, everyone's waiting for you to quote something. And he says especially something like that. And then looking at your staff, looking at your players, I think 80%. I think the only England players we have is like Mount, Maguire, Shaw. I don't even Manu. Instead, we only have like 4, 5, 6 players that are from England. But the other players, our star players, are immigrants. He's saying that, and most of his boys are immigrants. I would feel a type of way if I was a Man United player. I would hope he would come down to us, explain what he meant by that, apologize or something. Because at my workplace, there's a lot of immigrants, whatever. If our owner, for example, like our boss, he just comes and he says this kind of things, and he hopes that somebody can come fix it, like HR or something, like they can come fix the immigration problem in the company. It's like, what the fuck? Do I even want to work here anymore? Do I even want to, do I want to keep making you money? Do I want to make you richer? Like, if I was a player at Manu, I'd be like, why is he doing that? Whatever. And there's already enough stuff going on with the owners, Ineos, Jason Wilcox, Omar Brada, director. Everything. There's already enough going on. Him adding this is just adding fire to, especially after the Moram sacking, their seats were hot, and then everything started to calm down after we started winning four in a row. We started tying this, and then now he's saying this coming out. I think he should apologize publicly, and I think Man U on Instagram and Twitter, they apologized. They just said we're going to continue to be proud of our diverse community, etc., etc. I'll show you guys. I'll put it up. But nevertheless, I think it's just there's always something wrong with Man U. And then this is exactly why I started the channel. I love to talk. Just me ranting like that. Just it's good for me. It's good to talk about it. And if you guys support this, if you guys like this, I'll keep doing it. But that basically sums up the video. I also have an Instagram and a TikTok account where I'll be posting some clips from this video, or just talk about everything else going on around the Premier League with other matches, like Tottenham Thomas Frank getting sacked, Sean Dice getting sacked. I'll post stuff like that. I like to stay in contact, and I want you guys to comment and get engaged with me because I like to debate. I know people got their own opinions, and I would appreciate that too. But thank you guys. If you guys stay till the end right now, like that's amazing. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.